Good afternoon. This is Josh Pritchett, film critic for Movers and Shakers Unlimited, bringing you our review of Devotion, one of the headline films at the Virginia Film Festival 2022. Devotion is based on the true story of Ensign Jesse Brown and his friendship to his wingman, Lieutenant Tom Hutter. In the movie, Jesse is played by Jonathan Majors. Jesse is significant because he is the first African American United States naval aviator. Um, Tom Hutter is played by Glenn Powell. Uh, Glenn is a character. I'm sorry, Glenn is a great actor who really delivers on this. The film opens with Hutter arriving at the naval base in Rhode Island where he first meets Jesse. At first, he thinks Jesse is somewhat strange, not just because he's an African American pilot, but because he seems to keep to himself and seems to be very distant from his um, fellow aviators. As the film progresses, um, Tom comes to learn that Jesse has put up a lot of barriers between himself and other people because he doesn't always know who to trust. A lot of people he thought that would help him have, in fact, actually caused him a great deal of pain. So he has learned to keep himself somewhat separated from others. But as the film progresses, he begins to trust Tom more and sees him as a truly good friend, especially when they are on liberty together in Cannes, Paris, France, where they actually get to meet Elizabeth Taylor at a party. Um, it's a brilliant scene. But then the fires of war get stoked up when the North Korean military invades South Korea, and Jesse and Tom go with their fellow aviators to fight in the war. What I really liked about this film was the acting of, especially by Majors. He is a really great actor. He really carries this film, even in scenes where he's not speaking, and he develops a real chemistry with Powell's Hutter character. Um, I really enjoyed it. I thought that they were very natural with each other, especially in scenes when they're just talking together alone in the bunk room at the aircraft carrier. And also, another thing I really enjoyed was cinematography. There's a lot of these brilliant scenes where they're flying the Corsair aircraft, which was what the U.S. Navy was using at the time. They're very realistic. It feels really natural to watch this. It doesn't feel like CGI at all. Um, you really feel a sense of emotion because you really start to care about these characters. Because I mean, the first hour of the movie is just getting to know them before they even get into the combat scenes. And so when that happens, you really care about Jesse and Tom, and you're really concerned about them, and you're just hanging in there. One thing though I did not like, I really wanted them to explore more about Jesse's background, why he built these walls. We're told in scenes why he did it, but it would have been, I think, a little bit more engaging if we could have seen more of that. But that might have been a decision that would have dragged the story along a little bit too much. And the main point about the story was the friendship between Jesse and Tom. But I still would have thought that would have brought out more of Jesse's character. Overall, I would say that this is definitely a movie worth seeing in theaters. Go opening night or at a matinee. Either one would be excellent. It's a good choice. One thing I would just say, don't just try wait for streaming. Okay, you will not be able to appreciate this um, if you just stream it, unless you have a really large television, because you will not get the feel of the cinematography. and the characters, and just the full depth that he really accomplished in this film. So the movie Devotion opens on November 23rd, 2022. Definitely go see it. And for Movers and Shakers Unlimited, this is Josh Pritchett. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the movies.